Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed finally speak out after destroying Seth Rollins on WWE Raw. Friends, tomorrow's SmackDown is going to be really intense. It's going to be a tough show because coming up, we will see Drew McIntyre versus Jacob Fatu. There's a huge difference between these two, and we're going to witness a very hard-hitting match. It's nothing less than a dream match, and honestly, this match probably should have been part of a WWE Premium Live event, but nowadays, WWE doesn't feature many matches like this on PLEs. Some of the tough matches that used to happen are now being showcased directly on SmackDown. For example, we recently had an amazing Aleister Black versus Damian Priest match on SmackDown. I watched it and it was truly remarkable. It was a fantastic contest, just like the next one we are about to see. On SmackDown, we also have Drew McIntyre going up against Jacob Fatu in a very strong matchup. However, friends, in this match, Jacob Fatu was injured and had to take some time off. He may take a break from WWE because according to many wrestling sources, Jacob Fatu has already been injured, and Jacob Fatu was only contracted with WWE for a short period of time. He needs some recovery. Friends, if this news is proven to be correct, then what will happen to John Cena? Whatever happens, he is retiring. It is going to happen soon. Meanwhile, Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar continue their dominance, and sometimes they appear sporadically. Seth Rollins is also injured, that's it. Roderick Strong and Drew McIntyre aren't being pushed much by WWE. Rhodes is already an irritating superstar. Who else remains on SmackDown? Jacob Fatu, about whom we just heard the news. Due to injury, Fatu had to take a break from WWE as well. Do you understand? Do you understand? Friends, on this week's SmackDown, we will see Solo Sikoa. Tomato has returned to the team. However, if we really look at it, Tomato looks much better than before. He appears more dangerous. His body has become more muscular and bulkier. Also, Tomato has a face painted white, which makes him look even more threatening. Tomato's height is slightly shorter, but if he were a little taller, he would create even more impact. Even though Solo Sikoa faced all the superstars in the team with Tama Tonga, the team members confronted each other. His face is painted white, and so Solo Sikoa's faction, MFT, looks even more dangerous than the Six. Do you understand? Do you understand? And friends, tomorrow's SmackDown, we will also see Cody Rhodes, who will give the same irritating promo about how Cody Rhodes lost to Seth Rollins and what else you know. Already, we have Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. You might even see him alongside Paul Heyman. Friends, many wrestling fans feel that Paul Heyman's new vision for the lead superstar might include Brock Lesnar, and he might be there. But there's also news that in Paul Heyman's new vision, the lead superstar could also be someone outside WWE. Chris Jericho's name could appear there as well because soon Chris Jericho will be free from AEW, and who knows, he might join WWE in 2026. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed finally speak out after destroying Seth Rollins on WWE Raw. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed are making waves in WWE, and they're not wasting any time letting the world know what they're thinking. WWE has officially announced that the two will speak live on the October 20 episode of Monday Night Raw, following their shocking and brutal split from the Vision. Fans have been eagerly anticipating their first words since the dramatic events unfolded, and expectations are running high for what could be one of the most pivotal segments in recent Raw history. Last week's episode of Raw ended in sheer chaos and destruction, setting the stage for what promises to be a thrilling storyline. Braun Breaker, long known for his physical dominance and aggressive approach, made his intentions painfully clear in the closing moments of the show. In a shocking display of power, he speared World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins, leaving little doubt about where his loyalties now lie. The move was not just a message to Rollins, it was a declaration that Breaker is ready to take charge and assert his dominance on the Red brand. Immediately following this display, Breaker turned to his longtime ally Bronson Reed and posed a single loaded question. "You with me?" There was no hesitation from Reed. With a fierce intensity, he delivered a devastating tsunami splash to Rollins, signaling that he was fully aligned with Breaker's vision. Together, the duo executed a coordinated assault that left Rollins battered and stunned, effectively announcing to the WWE Universe that the Vision was officially dismantled. The scene was made even more ominous by the presence of Paul Heyman, who stood tall behind Breaker and Reed as the screen faded to black. Heyman, known for his sharp mind, strategic thinking, and ability to elevate talent, lends credibility and intrigue to the pairing. His involvement has sparked immediate speculation among fans about the potential of a major power shift within Raw. With Heyman guiding them, Breaker and Reed may not only dominate their current opponents but also position themselves as central figures on the Red brand moving forward. The upcoming October 20 segment marks the first time the duo will address the WWE Universe since turning their backs on Rollins and tearing apart the Vision. Fans are curious to see how Breakker and Reed will articulate their intentions, and whether they will issue a direct challenge to the World Heavyweight Champion. The anticipation is heightened by the duo's undeniable chemistry in the ring and their shared physical presence, which has already proven to be a formidable combination. Breaking away from the Vision is more than just a storyline pivot. It's a statement about both Breakker and Reed as individual competitors. While they have a history of working together, this split allows them to fully showcase their abilities without the constraints of the faction dynamic. Breakker's raw power, agility, and in-ring intelligence paired with Reed's explosive strength and striking capability make them a duo capable of altering the landscape of Raw entirely. Paul Heyman's alignment with Breakker and Reed adds an extra layer of strategy to the mix. Heyman is no stranger to manipulating storylines and constructing long-term narratives that elevate his talent while keeping the audience invested. His presence behind the scenes suggests that Breakker and Reed are not just acting on impulse. This is a calculated move designed to shake up the hierarchy on Raw. Fans can expect carefully executed segments, promos, and matches that will keep both the audience and rival superstars on edge. The implications of this alliance extend beyond mere theatrics. The presence of Breakker and Reed at the top of the card could have significant ripple effects leading into WWE's next premium live event. Their alignment with Heyman could reshape rivalries, force the Red brand's top stars to reconsider their strategies, and create new opportunities for unexpected confrontations. This is particularly relevant given the prominence of Seth Rollins, whose position as World Heavyweight Champion makes him a primary target for any up-and-coming or established threat. Analyzing the duo's potential, it's clear that Breakker and Reed possess the tools to become one of the most dominant forces on Raw. Breakker's aggression and versatility in the ring allow him to adapt to different opponents, whether facing high-flying competitors or heavy hitters. Reed's strength and size complement Breakker's style perfectly, creating a tandem that can overwhelm even the most seasoned adversaries. Together, they are positioned to challenge anyone standing in their way, and their alignment with Heyman only amplifies the threat they pose. The narrative possibilities stemming from this alliance are vast. Fans are already speculating about whether Breakker and Reed will target the World Heavyweight Champion directly, attempt to dismantle other top factions, or even engage in a power struggle with Heyman's previous clients. WWE's booking decisions in the coming weeks will be crucial in determining how this storyline unfolds. Given Heyman's history of elevating talent and creating memorable feuds, expectations are high that Breakker and Reed will receive compelling, high-stakes matches that showcase their abilities. Moreover, the timing of their live segment on Raw adds another layer of excitement. Speaking directly to the audience after such a dramatic betrayal ensures that the moment will have maximum impact. Viewers will finally get insight into the duo's motivations, hear their thoughts on Rollins and the Vision, and potentially see the seeds planted for future rivalries. The anticipation surrounding their promo is heightened by the previous week's chaos, which left fans on the edge of their seats and eager for more. The potential fallout from this storyline is significant. By asserting themselves as major players, Breakker and Reed could indirectly influence the trajectories of other superstars on Raw. Champions and top contenders alike will need to account for this new threat, potentially altering matchups, alliances, and ongoing rivalries. The WWE Universe is likely to see a shift in the competitive landscape, where the emergence of a dominant duo backed by a strategic mind like Heyman can redefine what it means to control the Red brand. Ultimately, the upcoming Raw segment will be a litmus test for Breakker and Reed's ability to captivate the audience outside of the ring. While their in-ring performances have already demonstrated their physical dominance, their promo work and storytelling skills will be equally important. Heyman's guidance could provide the structure needed to elevate their personas, making them compelling characters as well as fearsome competitors. The combination of athleticism, charisma, and strategic alignment with Heyman sets the stage for a storyline that could dominate Raw headlines for weeks, if not months. As WWE fans await the October 20 episode, questions abound. Will Breakker and Reed issue a direct challenge to Seth Rollins? Will they establish themselves as the new power brokers on Raw? How will the Vision respond, if at all? Each of these questions contributes to the mounting anticipation, and the answers will shape the narrative moving forward. One thing is clear: Breakker and Reed are no longer simply part of a faction. They are positioning themselves as a force to be reckoned with, and the WWE Universe is eager to see just how far they can go. In conclusion, the alliance of Braun Breakker and Bronson Reed, backed by Paul Heyman, represents a pivotal moment in Raw storytelling. Their split from the Vision, combined with the destructive actions taken in the previous week, has set the stage for a dramatic and unpredictable trajectory. With their live promo on the horizon, the WWE Universe is poised to witness the emergence of a dominant duo, capable of reshaping the hierarchy on the Red brand. Fans can expect high-stakes matches, strategic maneuvering, and unforgettable moments that will keep everyone talking. The question now is not whether Breakker and Reed will leave a mark, it's how big that mark will be and whether Raw will ever be the same again.